Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Carson Daily Show. My name is Carson, aka Casanova. I'm here with you guys today for another episode in the world of sports and what's going on. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel. It'll help my community grow within this YouTube channel. Be greatly appreciated. Also, if you haven't done so already, please like the video as well. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Uh, First off, the top topic of the day. I've been hearing rumors about how the Lakers were thinking about trading Russell Westbrook for Kyrie Irving. Now, last week I had talked about this a little bit about how the Lakers were not doing so great with Russell Westbrook in the lineup, and the only reason why that was the case is because, well, Russell Westbrook's career numbers was down in points scored, assists. His assist numbers were down, even the rebounding, and he was inefficient from the free throw line, which is pretty surprising. And also, he his game, it was just, there are times in which his game was non-existent, but then there were times in which he did play somewhat well. But one of the biggest takeaways that I take away from Russell Westbrook, the player, he would have a tendency to disappear, particularly in the fourth quarter of games when the Lakers needed it the most. But it is not solely on him that was the problem. You also have to look at the Lakers as a team. It seemed as if they lacked bench production at times when they needed it, and also the head coach has not really played his part in terms of trying to keep the team together. But when you think about it, though, the Lakers, you look at the Lakers as a team. They're an older group. They were the oldest team in the NBA, and they were kind of the offensive philosophy was slow, and it was just, I don't know. There's so many older guys on the team, and it pretty showed. It showed pretty much on the court, night in and night out. Now, if they can make this trade happen, to send Kyrie Irving to the Lakers from Brooklyn, that would be a start. But also, what I feel that the Lakers would need to do is get maybe one or two more bench players, younger players, that'll help spark this team. Because I feel like this team could be headed in the right direction if they make the right necessary piece adjustments and the right trades. But only time will tell what would happen with this franchise. Now, don't get me wrong. This franchise, is, as of today, is still tied with the Celtics for the most championships won in NBA history. However, the Golden State Warriors were the team that just won the championship this past season over the Boston Celtics, winning the championship in 6 games. And Stephon Curry ended up being the MVP of the league. Also, we want to talk about Rob Gronkowski. Now, Gronkowski is still telling the media that he's still going to retire from the National Football League. But I don't blame him for wanting to say that because, well, he's had a illustrious career already, playing for the New England Patriots all these years and now playing for a couple of seasons with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Well, when you look at Rob Gronkowski's career, this is a guy that at one point was considered to be the best tight end in the league. The way he plays the game, it kind of reminds me of how Travis Kelce plays the game now in Kansas City. So when you look back and reflect on his career and his season, you're going to see that he's put up career numbers from season to season, and he was just a force to be reckoned with. A tough player to tackle. Did his due diligence offensively. Also, did have the ability to block in key offensive moments when needed. But it'll be interesting too to see how Tom Brady leads his team entering his 23rd overall season for the Buccaneers. I now got confirmation too that Kyle Schwarber, the outfielder for the Philadelphia Phillies, is set to join Pete Alonso, Ronald Acuna Jr., and Albert Pujols in this year's Home Run Derby. Now, the Home Run Derby this year in 2022 would be a very interesting tournament to say the least. what makes it very special too is that Albert Pujols is most likely going to be in his last year playing for the Cardinals, and he's actually going to be in Home Run Derby. And looking at his career, earlier when he played for the St. Louis Cardinals, he was one of the most dominant players to ever play the game, and he's probably up there in career home run numbers at this point in his career. Also in news, the NBA wants to keep the play-in tournament game permanent. Now, I think that's a very interesting and enticing move, to say the least. The NBA is they want to keep competitive in their market because of how things have been unfolding these days lately in the league. It seems as if the league is losing value a little bit in terms of fans continually watch the game on a regular basis. Now, there are still fans that do attend the games. There are still fans that do watch the game and everything. But I feel like the league is not as strong as it once was, let's say, like in the 90s and 2000s, when the NBA gained a lot of popularity. But nowadays, it's like, players care more about making the money than for the passion of the sport. And I feel like with that particular attitude, it's bringing the sport down a little bit, so to speak. But I just hope that the league can, resolve some things to make the league so much better in the future because, everybody wants the NBA to stay in its place and to be just as popular as, let's say, the National Football League, So, we'll see what happens with that apparently. Now, also, in the NHL, the Pittsburgh Penguins have signed Raquel to a 6-year, $5 million extension. Raquel was the former winger for the Anaheim Ducks. He joins the Pittsburgh Penguins squad that made the playoffs last year and lost the Rangers in the first round. I guess for the Penguins, all they're trying to do is add depth to the already somewhat decent roster, so to speak. So, Penguins are just looking to to be in attack mode to try to continue their winning prowess. You know, but as of right now, the Colorado Avalanche would obviously be the team to beat after dethroning the Tampa Bay Lightning this past season, after Tampa has won back-to-back Stanley Cup championships, so to speak. Finally, the Boston Red Sox are putting Chris Sale on the mound tonight. He'll be making his 2022 debut versus the Tampa Bay Rays. Now, I did hear that he has rehab start in Worcester when he played for the Blue Sox. He did walk 5 guys and, didn't look too sharp. And he, I guess he wasn't pleased with his performance. So I guess he, I don't know, he showed a little frustration there. But, hopefully he will get back to his form the way he was pitching, like I believe in 2017, 2018. But only time will tell whether or not he can stay healthy and whether or not he can make this Red Sox rotation more formidable. Now, unfortunately for the Red Sox, they are dealing with some injuries right now as we speak. But, hopefully if they can start to get some guys back, they, try to make a run at the playoffs, so to speak, because I'm not sure if they'll be able to catch the Yankees for the division lead, but if they keep playing hard and they do what they're supposed to do, you would think they would at least be in the postseason for the 2022 season. Finally, I guess in closing, what I'd like to say is that I am very thankful that the community continues to watch these shows and that to inspire the youth, to help them understand what it's like to be in the sports world and to contribute to what matters in today's American society. Once again, my name is Carson, aka Casanova. Just subscribe to my channel, to keep it strong, keep it right where in flux. I thank you very, very much for tuning in once again, and I look forward to doing another video again in sometime in the week. And we'll just keep it. You have a glorious day. Well, take care, guys.